Do you know how to operate when the assignment is not exciting? So I'm here in Vietnam wrapping up my year of stillness, and this has been such a phenomenal experience. I'm here in Fusion Resorts. They gave us this beautiful 3-bedroom penthouse loft, presidential loft, with a private pool and spa services, and the amenities here are amazing. The food is amazing. It's just been a spectacular experience. Me and my girlfriend were commenting on, we were only here 2 nights, but it felt like we've been here a week. We've literally in one day, to me, experienced what felt like a whole week of vacation. And as I'm getting ready to leave this evening, God was like, "Can you remain faithful when the assignment is not exciting? When the assignment is like, okay, you've had this beautiful trip, you've had this year off of stillness, go back to your regular life, go back to your job as an accountant, go back to take care of your daughter." Um, I just knew that after this year of stillness came, I'm gonna have another assignment. You know, I'm a go-getter, businesswoman. I'm always having things going. This is the first time in 15, 20 years that I haven't had a million balls rolling. 25 years, actually. I started working when I was 15. And this is the first time I haven't had like a million balls rolling at the same time, whether it's work, school, running a business. I'm doing all three at the same time. This is the first time I've actually been still enough and just lived a regular, ordinary life. And I just knew after this was up, I was gonna have this big, huge assignment, like start this business, do this, start a nonprofit, go travel the world again, move to Asia. And I really felt God just like, all right, you've had a good time. You had an amazing vacation. This literally has been the best vacation I've ever had in my life. Um, and it's just been so fulfilling, so refreshing. And God is like, all right, boop. Assignment is go back to your regular life. Social media has us believing that a regular, ordinary life is not enough. That we must be on vacation nonstop. That we must be entrepreneurs. That we must be, I don't know, content creators. That we have to make 6 figures. That we have to be building, scaling, growing, constantly doing instead of just being. Like God calls us just to be. God calls us to be still and know that He is God. And a lot of times we're trying to play God by doing all these things. And God is like, did I actually ask you to do that? And there are times when God is asking us to do things. There are seasons for everything. I truly, truly believe that. Because that's what the Bible tells us. There's a season for sowing, a season for reaping, a season for sorrow, a season for happiness. Everything under the sun has a season for it. But a lot of times we are trying to operate in one season our whole life, not realizing that there are other seasons that we need to be operating in and we need to be focused on. And so, guys, again, I just thought I was going to have this huge revelation of life and what to do next. And God is like, go back home, then go to your regular life. And it's okay. And I tell y'all, life has been so good. I have not been stressed. Do I love being an accountant? No. Do I love my job? No. Do I love the place that I work? Love it. Do I love the company that I work for? Love it. Do I love the people that I work with? Love it. So there are so many things that we're trying to go chase something else because you don't know how badly I wanted to go do something else because I'm like, I don't like accounting. It's so boring. But when I reached out to my boss to let him know that my flight had gotten delayed because we are in the middle of this war, and so my flight on Emirates got delayed. So instead of getting back Monday, I'm getting back Tuesday night. So I'm gonna miss not one day, but 2 days of work that I didn't intend to. And I reached out to my boss. I was like, "Hey, I can get some stuff done on Sunday, which would be today." And he's like, "Yeah, well, you can do that, or you can just do it when you get back, whatever's comfortable, if you need to work on managing your travel." And I just thought about how hard I had to work as an entrepreneur, how hard I had to hustle. And when we are operating outside of what God is supposed to do, everything feels like work. Everything feels tiresome. Everything feels stressful. But when we are operating in God's will, everything flows with ease. Everything. Like, why do I have a job where my boss is like, you can finish it now, you can finish it later. Don't worry, I'm not worried about you punching a clock. I'm just worried about you getting the work done. And I mean, those are the types of positions that God places us in when we're not chasing money, when we're not chasing y'all. Oh my God, like I literally just thought about how the job that I'm at now, okay, I'm not gonna get on this video and cry. They didn't give me the salary that I wanted, right? And so making significantly less than I was making as entrepreneur, which wasn't even as much as I had $1 million business, don't get me wrong, but what I was making was not even, I don't even think I made, none, my salary was not six figures at any point of the 8 years that I had my business. But anyhow, that's neither here nor there. So when I got this job, they couldn't give me the salary that I wanted, but what they did give me was an extra day of vacation. Extra week of vacation. So I have my extra week of vacation where I'm here. Boop. That's how I got so much time. People are like, how do you have so much free time? PTO and work from home, number one. But number two, God. So not only did I get this extra week of PTO, this villa was free. I won it on Instagram. At home, being still, chilling, doing what I like to do, which is look at hotels. I'm on Instagram. I win a free stay. I was supposed to be at the 5-bedroom ocean views villa. They said it wasn't available for those days, so they ended up giving me a 2-bedroom pool suite. When we got here, they upgraded us to a 3-bedroom presidential loft, and for free. I checked the price of this room, y'all. The room runs for $3,000, $1,500 a night. And I just thought about, if I would have fought for that job for that extra money, I might have had the money, but I wouldn't have the time to come on this trip. I might have had the money, but I wouldn't have the peace to come on this trip. I might have had the money, but I would have been worried the whole time, thinking about, oh my gosh, when I get back, I have a pile of work to do. But instead, I'm like, God was like, no, go back to this job. It's the only, I put in hundreds of applications when my business closed. It's the only job that responded. And it was a job that I was at prior to this in 2012 to 2014. So God is so strategic, y'all. God is so strategic. And if you feel like you're in a season where God is calling you to be still and just live an ordinary life, it's not Instagrammable. You're not doing anything. It's not Instagrammable, but y'all know I'm gonna put it on Instagram. I don't care. Whether I'm cooking at my house, whether I'm in my backyard with my daughter, I'm just gonna live my life. And that's what God told me. God was like, live your life, don't perform. It doesn't matter what people say, it doesn't matter what people think, doesn't matter if they think it's interesting, doesn't matter if they like it, doesn't matter if they comment on it, doesn't matter if they talk about you, doesn't matter if they don't talk about you. God is calling many of us into a season of stillness. And that season of stillness is so that we can get with him and he can reform our identity, where we're not performing. We're not doing things because we want to get all these accolades. We're not doing things to get praise. We're not doing things to get money. We're not climbing the hyperbole, is that the word? Anyway, we're not trying to climb this ladder. We're not trying to reach these goals. We're just trying to do exactly what God is telling us to do in this season, the way that he's telling us to do it. So if you feel like God is calling you into a season of stillness, if you feel that God is calling you into a moment of stillness, a day of stillness, this didn't start off with me being like, okay, I'm going to take a year off. It started off with me going to a retreat, a healing the heart retreat, because I was grieving, I was sad, I was depressed. I'm like, I didn't even want to live, y'all. I just look back and God is so good. Because those moments that I didn't want to live, he would always send me something or someone to remind me that it's keep going, like don't give up. You got this, I got you, and God's got you as well. So I encourage you, whatever you feel like God is pulling on you to do, not to do, to give up, to start again, to backtrack, to whatever it is that you need to do, just know that God's hand is on your life. And if he's calling you to do it, he's gonna give you the resources, and it's gonna be exceedingly abundantly above anything that you could ask or imagine. So I'm about to go enjoy my last day here at Fusion Resort here in Da Nang, Vietnam. And I hope and pray that you guys are able to listen to that still small voice that's telling you the direction to go.